Hi guys, I'm Francisco and this is my video. So this is the story of my consecration as a hero. My journey begins in the known world, the start of the semester. It was time of routine where I live in the memory of having won a music scholarship and the expectations that my university life will be just perfect and will be awesome. They were all modeled after the promises of the Monterey campus. But then I got the call to adventure. It really wasn't a joyful invitation, but I was forced into reality after visiting the Monterey campus and seeing the passionate teachers and competitive environment right over there. As you can see, there's some photos of me over Monterey campus. And as I returned to my campus, Puebla, it felt like a real present right over there. I actually have to sign a document inviting me to a campus. So it was terrible. I was feeling really bad. It felt just really inferior, and I was really mad and angry that I just felt trapped and I felt this way. However, I found a supernatural hope. My allies appeared just unexpectedly. So the music scholarship, which I initially resented for its simplicity compared to classical concertos I love, well, it taught me discipline, took me out of the hole in the hard moments. And the teachers I initially judged, and they end up offering me guidance, and they became my first tools and helps for survival. And then I entered the road of trials. My mythological enemy was the Hydra, as you can see here. Because for every problem I could actually solve, two more will appear. One hit of this monster was the Golem. So the Golem, it's representing the heavy workload of subjects. The subjects I honestly hated, like chemistry and physics. I was honestly terrified by chemistry because I'd never take a chemistry class before in my whole life, neither in high school or neither in, yeah, basically never take a class of chemistry before. But I just fought this golem and by studying intensely and eventually passed chemistry with a 96 grade, as you can see here on the screen. So I also faced temptations. They were embodied by La Diablesse. Um, this wasn't just a distraction of parties or a difficult relationship with a girl named Paula that kind of broke my heart and then make it better. It was horrible. It was a temptation of resentment. I saw statistics that graduates from my campus didn't reach big tech companies in the US, and I was really tempted to give up and just play the victim and be mad forever. But then came my apotheosis. I stopped waiting for my transfer to Monterey and realized I was the one making the things happen. I was the variable that actually mattered. And then I applied to Microsoft Explorer and I received a referral from a Monterey campus fellow that actually referred me to this program internship to Microsoft. And then just I applied there. I hacked my way through competition. So as you can see here, I founded and lead this team of competitive programmers. So this is my team on the picture you can see, and I received online assessments. I started applying to Amazon. I started applying to IBM. I even apply right now to Nu, which is the largest bank and one of the most important company in all Latin America. And I realized I kind of didn't need a specific campus to be like a world class engineer and to get my stuff done. And so, as part of the journey, I will say I finally faced the Sphinx to claim my final gift. So, the Sphinx represents the brutal technical interviews of the real world. I feel like it defeated with the sword of autodidactic resilience and my shield of lead code. So, for those that you don't know, lead code is a way to prepare for interviews, kind of, but it's part of the way we prepare for interviews at big tech companies. And then I completed this semester. So I think I proved myself that I can master the ordinary world of the university grades while conquering the special world of big tech company recruitments. Now I feel like I'm the master of two worlds. I have transformed from my high school student seeking validation into a professional who builds his own opportunities. The promised land wasn't a place, it was a mindset I built with myself.